I'm joined here by Nick Leontidis, Group President of Civil Aviation Training Solutions here. So with the increased demand for air travel and of course the pilot shortage, how many pilots are actually needed to fill this demand in the industry?
Well, we published a report that says that we'll need about 300,000 new pilots over the next 10 years. So that's about doubling the size of the population to about 500,000. We need these pilots in all parts of the world, North America, Europe and Asia.
And can you tell us more about CAE's European expansion?
Well, in Europe, you're here today. We inaugurated the Gatwick Training Center. So this is a large center with 13 simulators to serve many companies, amongst others EasyJet, who you can see the bright orange right behind me. We also inaugurated a new center in Manchester, and we're going to be inaugurating another center in Milan again in support of EasyJet. So a lot of expansion to deal with this pilot demand.
So can you tell us about your partnerships with EasyJet and your other companies you're in partnership with?
Sure. So the EasyJet partnership actually started in 2004. This is a renewal of a 10-year agreement. So basically for the next 10 years, EasyJet will take up all of its training here in Gatwick, Manchester or Milan. And we make available the capacity that they need to do their training.
For us, being partner choice is the vision of the company. People talk about what is that the vision of the company. And I always talk about it as this is who we want to be when we grow up. That's the vision. And the vision, when I see what we've accomplished here, and the confidence that EasyJet affords us, and I think we truly have, achieved, a part of the vision to be truly the global training partner of choice for EasyJet. Again, very proud of it.
So we're here at the brand new London Gatwick Training Centre here. Can you tell us about why CAE are your training partner of choice?
I guess when you're making an investment the size that EasyJet has made now for the next 10 years, you want to make sure that you've got a trusted partner that can deliver the quality that we require. So for EasyJet, it's really, safety is always our number one priority, and it's very easy to say that, but what does it actually mean in practice? That we've got to make sure that the pilots are trained at the front line of our operation to the very highest standards. You can only do that if you've got the right equipment to be able to do that training, and CAE able to provide that equipment to such a high standard that we want.
Why are you focusing so much on getting women involved in the cockpit?
I think it's been an ambition of ours for a while. We've known that the industry in general has far too few women pilots, so we launched this campaign a number of years ago, and we're on target to reach our 20% by 2020, and we want to keep doing more. And we'll be towards the end of the year, we'll be announcing what our next big challenge is. I can't share that with you today, but it's going to be equally as exciting as what we had before.
Great, we look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So how many pilots can we train here in London Gatwick?
About 13,000 pilots a year can be trained in this facility. Any given day, there'll be about 500 professionals here training in one way or another. The training center will train pilots, cabin crew, so it's not just for pilots. EasyJet will do all of its cabin crew training here as well. And it'll be one of the largest centers in the UK here.